every week at least you have to complete one module and then come up with your doubts in doubt session on Saturday. ठीक है? Okay, Revati?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kavita, good afternoon. I think she is also busy. So no doubts? किसी को अभी तक कोई डाउट्स नहीं है? Yes? क्योंकि 3, 4 and 7th, yeah, yes. No, 7th module is open. You check now. No. It's been open since 2-3 days. You check now, and that's what I thought. After watching the 7th module, you might be having some queries, and 6th module I'll upload it today. Okay, so we will again have a test based on module 4. Till now we had done till module 3, right? The previous students. So in next class, those who have not completed the test for module 1, 2, 3, that will happen in next week. Okay, and those who have completed module for 5, 6 and 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, for them the test will happen on based on that module. Okay, again the MCQ pattern test. Okay, so there are I think 5-6 students who are doing like उनका थोड़ा सा आगे गया है. जिन students का नहीं है, so you will have a test on based on the first 3 modules. Okay, you opened it, Kavita? Okay, just send me the image what you are seeing so that I can get it corrected, because once you told me, I immediately had told him. I think it is live since 2-3 days. Everyone check if your 7th module is getting opened. No, 6th is forbidden. I know. 6th one today or maybe tomorrow it will become live. What about 7th? 7th. It would be written module 7, right? So click on that. Now share me the screenshot. I will just share with Viraj and he will get it done immediately. Yeah. So why you didn't tell me yesterday? Because the other students know they are still behind only. Like they are watching 3rd, 4th module still. So I think you and Preeti- No, it's not that. See, you have started the course before, so you can proceed with the modules. Yes. Share me the screenshot so I will get it done today itself. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I will. No, sixth module, it's not been yet open. It will happen by today afternoon or tomorrow afternoon or evening. But the 7th module, it should open immediately. Because that is very important and everybody has to see this module, 7th module. So when you are seeing the 7th module, you have to keep your exchange list with you. Then only you will understand, because it is a little bit more of practical thing. Okay. Yes. So Kavita, any queries till now? Till I think 5th module you have seen, right? Up to 5th module. Yes. Any queries, any doubts you are having, or any one of you having any doubts and queries? Yes. You can give quinoa to diabetic patients. Yes, mainly because of complex carbohydrates only. And the amount of glucose or amount of carbohydrates in quinoa, they are comparatively less than the other cereals. And जो है, they are also complex carbohydrates. Okay, but quinoa is not very frequently accepted by Indian people. So because of its taste, so you need to add it to different recipes. Then matlab, you can include that in that form in their diets. Yes. Any other question? शीतल, तुम्ही पण स्क्रीनशॉट मला पाठवा लगेच. तुम्हाला काय दिसतंय तिथे? वेट, ही इज.
Yes, ma'am.
So you clicked on module 7, right, Kavita, just now? Okay. Okay, he's getting it corrected. Wait. Okay. So about the detox drinks, how many of you completed making 10 detox drinks? 10 I had told you, right? Everyone? Kavita, I think you did nine drinks. One is left. Yes. And वो old students नहीं है अभी आज join हुए नहीं है. So let's see. Okay, any topic you want me to discuss with you today? Any different topic? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So basically, detox drinks. There are like many different types of detox drinks that we plan for even losing weight and for even weight gain patients also. Okay, just 1 minute. Door close. So the drinks that we have planned this time, like they are the combination in group you might be seeing. They are the combination of herbal detox also and the spice detox also. Okay. So the importance of detox drinks is flushing out toxins. That is one thing. Then your gastrointestinal system toxins. See, flushing out toxins through your gastrointestinal system. That is one thing. That is cleansing process, we can say. So if you see detox, the functions of detox drinks, the first is it acts as a good cleanser. So cleanser where in our gastrointestinal system. Okay. Now what we are cleansing in our gastrointestinal system, it's the the fats and everything and the other stuff which is not getting digested properly, the oil that is being accumulating on the walls of the intestine, which is not allowing the other nutrients to get absorbed, that is cleansing process. Okay, so lemon, like lemon we give for cleansing purpose, right? So what is the action of lemon? It is basically washing out the gastrointestinal system. That is one thing. And again converting the toxic free radicals that are there into less toxic substances, or maybe destroying those free radicals. So where is this happening? This is happening in our blood. Okay, so there are two functions. One is cleansing our body, that is cleansing our gastrointestinal system, and purifying blood of the unwanted toxins, that is the toxic free radicals that are circulating in our blood. Okay, so this is the purpose of detox drink. Now what are the why these detox drinks should be planned? Okay, so so weight loss is one thing. Everybody knows that the weight loss patients, usually we plan detox drinks. But apart from that, even in the patients who are not able to gain weight, like underweight people, in those people also their BMR is not appropriate. Okay, in them also there are toxic free radicals circulating in their bloodstream. Like for example, if their BMR is more, the people who are not able to gain weight, what is their issue? Their maximum people, they have high BMR. Okay, so high BMR, what is happening? The intake is more, but the client is not able to put on weight. That is because their the conversion of nutrients into energy, it is happening very fast. Okay, so during that conversion also some toxic free radicals, they are released into bloodstream, right? Now these toxic free radicals, they also need to be checked on. They also need to be neutralized or converted into less toxic substances, because they are injuring the normal healthy cells in those people also. So उनमें भी हमें detox करना पड़ता है. In those people also we need to detox their body. Okay, like for example, even into diabetics, hyperthyroids, okay, who the diabetics who have uncontrolled sugars. Okay, in them also, like the metabolism, whatever is being happening, and the person is losing weight. Okay, so the basically the insulin metabolism and the glucose metabolism, it is not matching properly, and that is why the person, in spite of eating, like he's having polyphagia, that is he's eating but still not able to put on weight, right? So he's losing weight. So in that scenario also, there are toxins circulating in blood, even they will need detox drinks. So detox drinks, ideally it is required for all people. And the not only this, now this we are talking at the metabolic level. ठीक है, metabolic level पे हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं. But in cases where like skin allergies, skin this thing, then aging process. Okay, so what is basically happening is the toxic free radicals, they are trying to injure our normal cells, that we want to halt. We want to halt that, or we want to stop that process, or we want to control that process. At that time, detox drinks are going to be very, very useful. Okay, Kavita, got it? Yes. Hmm. In which patients, like which clients? For weight loss clients? In weight gain, see, in weight gain clients, what do you want to gain in their body? See, weight loss, so we all know we want to metabolize fats, right? So we need to give less of fats, less of carbs. This everybody knows. What about the people who want to gain weight? More on proteins and less carb. Why? For weight gain clients, I'm saying, huh? Less carbs. We need to plan appropriate carbohydrates, good amount of proteins, and healthy fats. Okay, why appropriate carbs? Because if you are giving them less carbs, okay, because of their increased BMR, okay, they will their body will divert the metabolism towards proteins, so they will suffer from protein loss. Okay, and the second thing is, we need to give them appropriate carbs wherever energy is required. जब भी हमें हमारी बॉडी में एनर्जी की जरूरत है, at that time carbohydrates are going to be utilized. Agar if the carbohydrates are not getting utilized, and if the mechanism it shifts to proteins or fats and proteins require more time to get metabolized, and in the process of breakdown of protein and fat, more toxic free radicals are being released as compared to carbohydrates. Okay, so carbohydrates, though we are giving more carbohydrates, what I am saying, we need to give them appropriate carbohydrates. ऐसे नहीं है कि वेट गेन करना है तो मतलब खा रहा है, शुगर खा रहा है, then bakery items that person is eating, then it will not be a healthy weight gain. because what form of weight gain we need? We need good, we need to have good amount of stamina, we need to have good amount of like good muscle mass in their body, good fats deposited at appropriate places, right? So that we want that proportion of distribution of fats and proteins, it should be fair enough, right? So in those clients, now even though in these clients, no, ideally we should be planning detox drinks which are herbal in origin. They should not be the ones which will increase BMR. In weight loss patients जिनका वजन ज़्यादा है and we want to lose weight, in those patients we should be planning detox drinks for the which will increase BMR. You see the difference? So like pudina water, it is suitable for both, but it is more suitable for the weight gain client. जिनका वेट बढ़ाना है उनके लिए it is more suitable, right? So this way you have to think on the calorie counting and specific calorie counting that we will be covering in the modules. But to start with, just to give you an idea, it should be appropriate carbohydrates, then good amount of proteins and healthy fats. Now healthy fats, when I'm saying healthy fats, see, when we are increasing the calories, we need to distribute those calories appropriately, right? Carbohydrates, let's say you decided you need to give 60% of carbohydrates, you are giving 19 to 20% of proteins. The remaining fats that you are giving, it should be again divided into saturated and unsaturated fats. So oils can also be given and unsaturated forms in form of invisible this thing like invisible healthy fats in nuts and oil seeds and etc. Those should also be given. Okay, so this way it is an appropriate weight gain can be brought about. So if you want to give like fat, so you cannot plan बहुत ज़्यादा oil plan कर रहे हो आप, oily things you are planning, it is not going to help, right? Got it, Kavita? Yes, yes. You can plan rice, but it should be like appropriate. Like if you are planning a carbohydrate meal, okay, so one carbohydrate meal, 75 grams of carbohydrate is enough. If you are planning like more carbohydrates, then some of them should be simple, some of them should be complex. It shouldn't be like you are planning 3 to 4 exchanges of rice at one time. Got it? So if you're planning like more of rice, you want to give 75 to 80 grams of carbohydrates in one meal. Okay. So one exchange of rice, it will give you about 22 grams of carbs, 21, 22 grams of carbohydrates. So you cannot tell them to have like 3 to 4 exchanges of rice at one time. Just because you want to, they like to eat rice and you want to plan good amount of carbohydrates, so you're planning only rice. No, it should be complex as well as simple carbohydrates. Okay. Yes. Now include if you want for a weight gain patient, if you are including vegetable soup, okay, what you will add to a vegetable soup? Weight gain के लिए मैं बात कर रही हूँ. For a weight gain client, if you are making tomato soup, okay, for a weight loss client and if acha, how many of you had attended my premium batch wala last to last class where I had discussed about oat smoothie? I think Kavita, you were there, right? Oat smoothie. Similarly, now differentiate. When you are planning tomato soup for a weight loss client and weight gain client, what difference you will bring in that recipe? What recipe same रहेगी दोनों clients के लिए? Yes, tell me. Now, for weight gain, tell me both the recipes. What you will do for weight gain and what you will do for weight loss. Hmm. Tomato soup? Okay, you don't want to include dates. What else you can include? See, the recipe should be appropriate, right? Then what you will include? is very simple. Drumstick. See, don't go into much complications. Okay. Now, while making a tomato soup, normally, okay, she is saying cream. Okay. So normally, what you add to tomato soup to make it more tasty? Pepper. So can you? Yeah. So, in order to make that recipe more rich in in its nutritive value also, and make it more rich in antioxidants also. Okay. So, for a weight loss patient, for a weight loss, किसी को obesity है उसके लिए tomato soup you want to plan. So, make it in very minimum amount of butter. Okay, butter or ghee, minimum amount of butter or ghee. Add spices to it. So the spices can be cloves, your black pepper powder, and your cinnamon powder, right? And if you want to add a protein source to a tomato soup for a weight loss patient, what protein source you can add? If it is a female, you can add soya chunks, right? You can add tofu, right? Then you can add some pulses like black lentils. If you have seen, if you cook black lentils and add it to your tomato soup, that also tastes really good. Okay, so this is the way how you should plan for the weight loss patient. Now, in weight gain patient, we need to think in a similar way. Okay, सिर्फ उसका वजन बढ़ाना है. So what we need not add is all the spices. Okay, so don't add any spices. Black pepper powder you can add. It will not increase BMR as cinnamon does or cloves does. So black pepper powder for taste you can add. You can add a slight amount of cream. You can add a little bit amount of this thing. What is that? Cornstarch, right? To make it the cornstarch you can add. You can add paneer to it. So here you are adding soya or tofu you are adding, or lentils you are adding. Here you can add paneer. So that will add on to the calories, to carbohydrate, proteins, and fats also, right? And we need to give like in equal proportions of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats from a natural source, right? So this way you can plan a recipe for a weight gain patient. Yeah, the hmm, hmm. Yeah, got it. Replace, you can add this thing pulses, any pulse you can add, which yeah, green gram you can add. See, compatibility also we need to see, but the thought process should be in that way. So like in India also, at different places like West Bengal, they mean if you see in East, they those people mainly prefer fish, right? So that can also be added, like pieces of fish can also be added. Then the cultural variation we need to take into consideration, but your thought process should be in this way. That is what I want to tell you. Okay, so south, what are your food preferences? So what are your food preferences? Which dal or which substance which is rich in carbohydrate, proteins, and fats can be added to tomato soup? You have to think in that way. Got it? Yes. So everybody, you're getting रेवती. यस, और कौन कौन है? मनीषा, रितेश सर, शीतल. यस, एनी डाउट्स अभी इसमें? और कोई डाउट्स हैं किसी को? Recipe planning. Now we also will be conducting again detox. I don't think everybody has completed detox drinks. I want everyone to post their detox drinks. Maybe 10 detox drinks anyhow you have to post. Okay, this is one kind of assignment. Then we will go on to smoothies and then soups, then salads also, because we need to have these recipes with us at every time. So whenever, and ये जब आप करोगे ना, your thought process will automatically start working. Okay, You won't feel stuck when you want to plan a diet and उसको high protein recipe like diet plan करना है, उसको high fiber diet plan करना है. So what you will do? Okay, in weight gain, that thing I forgot to mention you. In weight gain clients, okay, in weight gain clients, focus more on providing them with good amount of complex carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Little bit you can decrease the amount of fibers. Fibers also you need to give because they you need to you need to balance their gut health also, and everything like motions and everything. So fibers you need to add, but not in every recipe as you do for the weight loss clients, right? So like a simple thing I can tell you, like for example, saude fried paneer, okay, or paneer sandwich if you want to plan. So that you can plan good, you can add good amount of paneer, you can add good amount of other stuffing like tofu or any other vegetables, vegetable stuffing along with potato also you can add for the weight gain patient. But for weight loss patient you have to be focused more on the fibers. So you if any sandwich you want to plan, you will not add paneer to it, right? You will plan more sandwiches which are based which are containing more of vegetables, which will contain complex carbohydrates and fibers, right? So that differentiation you need to make. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि अगर आपको लाइक अलग अलग क्लाइंट्स है, सो सैंडविच इसको प्लान करना है, उसको एवरीथिंग यू कैन प्लान फॉर एवरीवन, provided the method of cooking should be correct, method of making should be correct, what ingredients you are adding, that you should take into consideration. Okay, so if you want to plan, let's say buttermilk is my favorite. I usually ask people to have a lot of buttermilk initially. Why buttermilk? Why buttermilk initially? I tell them to have to maintain their gut health to optimum. Okay. So if their gut health is normal, the absorption of nutrients will be enhanced and their blood will start getting purified. That is my first this thing. So if you want to plan buttermilk for a weight gain patient, so what difference will there be? दोनों बटर मिल्क्स में क्या डिफरेंस रहेगा? Yes. Okay, less water. Ideally, as I told you last time, the water should not be there in जो curd से बनता है ना buttermilk. It is not the typical buttermilk. Okay, what is buttermilk? I think Kavita last time we had discussed this. You remember? I think Pooja had told you the recipe to make buttermilk. See, buttermilk, just remember that buttermilk is chance. अभी जो लोग North Indians है, you might be knowing है ना. What is chance? So it is like पूरा fats. When you are removing fats from that curdled milk or curd, that is what the leftover is the buttermilk. Buttermilk will not have any amount of fat. You do not add any amount of water to the buttermilk because it is already very thin. Okay. And yeah, so buttermilk, so now both the buttermilks, they do not have fats, right? So what will be the difference in buttermilk when you are giving it to an obese patient and for an underweight patient? Obese patient, plain buttermilk you can plan, or you can add cinnamon, or maybe you can add cardamom, or you can add what you can say, you can add jeera powder, right? For an obese patient, for a weight gain patient, for a weight gain patient, what you will add? No, plain buttermilk we want to give. Okay, small amount of taste enhancing foods we can give. Yes, Sheetal. Anyone?
Ma'am,
Revti? हाँ बोला.
मैम आई थिंक बटर मिल्क इज एपेटाइजर मीन्स वेट गेन के पेशेंट के लिए भूख बढ़ाने का काम बटर मिल्क करता है, ऐसे मैंने सुना है.
It gives satiety also. buttermilk ऐसा नहीं appetizer है, but it gives satiety also. But then दो buttermilks है ना, we want to give two, like one for the weight loss patient, one for the weight gain patient. तो weight gain patient के buttermilk में हम लोग क्या add करेंगे?
Okay.
मैम शुगर करेंगे क्या?
Sugar.
We can add dry fruits
में
also,
करेंगे
ma'am.
रितेश जी?
Sugar, dry fruits,
Honey.
Honey. Very simple ना?
honey,
Enzymes
sugar,
भी मिल
dry
जाएंगे,
fruits.
enzymes भी मिल जाएंगे, body भी detox होगी, gastrointestinal system will also be taken care of in multiple ways. We are adding honey to our buttermilk, right? So you can add honey and you can add, yes, dry fruits and all can be added, but it doesn't go that good in buttermilk. Okay.
Okay.
So and sugar, Ritesh ji, he said sugar. So sugar is will be the second option. First will be our honey. Okay.
ओके मैम.
Yes, Manisha.
But which time is suitable for that to give the buttermilk?
Ideally, it should be given on. It can be given with meals, but what I prefer is giving it like 1 or 2 hours before any meal, and preferably I give it in 11 a.m. or around 12 a.m. Okay, because then the whole day the gastrointestinal system, it remains calm, the acid is being taken care of, your normal bacterial flora, it gets good amount of lactobacillus. ठीक है, तो बैक्टीरियल फ्लोरा भी नॉर्मल रहता है एंड डाइजेशन की प्रोसेस भी अच्छी रहती है. सो आइडियली इट शुड बी गिवन एट दैट टाइम. Okay.
It's more than 1 glass, or how much we can take in one day?
Quantity. It depends on cases. Like for example, if it is a male patient, तो males को 150 तो कहीं चला जाएगा. So you can plan 250 ml of buttermilk at one time for males. They will get good amount of proteins, right? For females, 200 ml is sufficient. And as it is buttermilk, say you will not get much calories. राइट बहुत ज्यादा कैलोरीज आपको नहीं मिलती है. 150 ml of buttermilk will give you around 46 kilocalories. So even if you take 300 ml of buttermilk, you are not like you end up taking only 100 calories, and that too with good amount of proteins. Okay, about almost 8 to 10 grams of protein you get on from 300 ml of buttermilk. So anyhow you can plan. It depends on it will depend on the gender. ठीक है.
Ma'am, is it good to drink buttermilk every day?
Yeah, it is good to drink buttermilk, but ideally, yeah, this was discussed
Every
in
day.
my previous batch. See, one thing very important I want to tell you. Many people think that curds and buttermilk should not be taken at night. How many of you believe this?
Me.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Lactic acid is not good for the in the bedtime. That's why.
क्यों लैक्टिक एसिड अच्छा क्यों नहीं है बेड टाइम में?
ऐसे मैंने सुना था मैम कि रात में दही खाना नहीं चाहिए. इट्स नॉट गुड फॉर हेल्थ. बट इसका रीजन नहीं बताया.
Ma'am, they say you put little bit of black pepper and eat if you eat after 5 or something.
Okay. Yes. But why? Why it is not good? What is the general understanding in public regarding buttermilk and curd?
You catch cold or something like that.
Throat infection you get, right? If you eat curd at night, if you have buttermilk at night, you will catch cold. That is because this I had discussed in the last class in other batch. See, what is the thing that you need to take care of is the temperature of buttermilk that you are eating, or even the this thing, the curd. उसका टेम्परेचर क्या है? ओके, दैट यू नीड टू थिंक ऑफ. ओके, एंड you need to take into consideration once you are having curd and buttermilk. Okay, you should brush your teeth, okay, and wash your like oral cavity very very properly, because milk or any kind of milk product, it is an ideal medium for any kind of bacteria to grow. Okay, our throat, any orifice in our body, they do have some kind of bacteria. Okay, so उन बैक्टीरिया को जैसे ही कुछ स्टिमुलस मिल जाता है, okay, then they start growing and your throat goes bad. Okay, so milk जो है, even if people are taking milk, not only curd and buttermilk, but even if they are taking milk, they should take like brush करना बहुत ज़्यादा important है. They should do warm water gargles and then they can go to bed. Because if you are taking it during daytime, okay, if you're taking it during daytime, the whole in a daytime you're eating something or the other multiple times in a day. Okay, so that irritation and the stagnation of that milk into your throat is very very rare. लेकिन रात को जब आप सो जाओगे, there is nothing you are going to swallow. So what happens? This milk, it stays in your throat for a longer period of time, and उसके जो bacteria है, they start growing, and then that throat infection can happen, and that is why people end up into cold, coryza, or even this thing, cough and all. Okay. So now let me hear from Kavita if she has any inputs to give, because she is an Ayurvedic doctor. In Ayurveda, it is being said that it should not be consumed at night time. Yes. What is the reason? Yeah. Yes. Mm. Mm. Okay, so there are lots of. Mm. Yes. Yes, right. Yeah. The newborn kids? Yeah. Yes. No, because the milk that they are taking, okay, that itself contains antibodies. Okay. Yeah. Bottle fed. Yeah, they can get. So you see Indian children, so many Indian children who are bottle fed, they are always in clinics. They get dental caries, they get recurrent cold and coryza infections, but then there is no option, right? We actually, when weaning should be started, so it should be started at 5 to 6 months, right? So proper solid food should be fed to a kid, to a child when he is going to bed, like half an hour before he is going to bed. Okay, and at that time, see, another reason is the dental teething is not yet happened. Okay, maximum bacteria, they are there in our teeth also, so the teething process is not yet happened. So that is the reason why that differentiates an adult person and this thing. जिन लोगों की oral health, the people who does not have a proper oral health, they usually suffer from throat infections. Also, people who are having hyperacidity, they also suffer from throat infections, and these are the new things that are being coming up. Till now, throat infection was related only to the throat bacteria. Antibiotics diya and it is getting over. But now, you might be knowing the people who are having heart attacks also, that is also related to dental health. Yes or no? So these things are related, so we cannot reason out. Like there will be, like, if you consider 100 kids, okay, 100 kids who are bottle fed, not all kids will have dental caries. Yes or no? Not all kids will have, but out of them, like maybe 40 or 45, 50 kids, they will have dental caries because of bottle feeding. So again, it's this thing, but these are just the probable causes why these things should be at least avoided in an adult people. Okay, and bottle feeding as it is contraindicated. Yes or no? It is contraindicated, but in Indians it is still being followed, because अगर baby रात को उठ जाता है तो it becomes very disturbing for the whole family, so they don't want it to wake up hungry at night and shout. So that is why that is the most this thing easy option for mothers to do. Okay, but ideally when the child starts weaning, he should be given a good solid food or a semi-solid paste kind of food at before sleep, so that he doesn't wake up throughout the night. Yes. Which, huh, yes. Yeah, they, so that is what I'm saying. Curd. See, why do people suffer from? There are people in my batch 7. No, there are people who are North Indians. Maximum of them are North Indians. So she said that they eat curd at every meal. Okay, with everything they will eat curd. That is their routine pattern, but they don't suffer from, because they are now habituated to it. And that allergic thing is also there, like antigen and antibody allergic conditions जो develop होते हैं, that can also cause inflammation. So in many people, the like who are allergic to sour foods, okay, now infection is a different thing and allergy is a different thing, right? So infection is कि bacteria are growing and thereafter you get that inflammation, and then बीमार कोई बंदा है वो बीमार हो जाता है. What is allergy? Allergy is like if it's a mucous membrane and achanak se you are having something cold. Okay, then that the blood vessels जो होते हैं हमारे गले में, they starts constricting. The constriction of those blood vessels, it can cause later on it causes inflammation. उस समय में नहीं होता है वो. If you are eating like cold things, immediately there your throat pain will not start. It will start after some time, because body's reaction is fighting to the stressor called as cold. Now it will there is a pool of blood towards your throat, and that is causing that inflammation. But now the body doesn't know how much blood is to be sent to that particular place. So these are some things. See, if you are knowing the anatomy, physiology, pathology very because that this is how we were taught to have the thought process of everything, right from our this thing initial phases of our learning itself. So inflammation, that what are the signs and symptoms of inflammation? So not going into much depth. It's like the first is the infection and the second is the allergy. You have to think of which is causing what kind of problem. Like the person is having a problem because of what? He is eating curd of abnormal temperature. Like बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडा कर्ड वो खा रहा है, ठंडा बटर मिल्क ले रहा है, या फिर वो खा रहा है and वैसे ही सो रहा है. Okay, he is not brushing his teeth, so that can be the problem. So हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना, whenever the patient is saying नहीं I have allergy to so and so food, what we do, no we say कि नहीं अभी don't eat that food for a longer period of time. We don't even think कि why that allergy can be there. If we try to correct these things, the person doesn't have to devoid himself of different kinds of foods, right? Now tell me, we get now अभी ये मैं कैसे explain करूँ? एक प्लास्टिक बैग में you get the ice का flavored ice के आइसक्रीम्स मिलते हैं. पानी रहता है उसमें, सिर्फ कलर डाला जाता है and it is being frozen and being sold. काय म्हणतात त्याला शीतल?
पेप्सी.
हाँ?
पेप्सी.
पेप्सी, हाँ पेप्सी. वो इसमें रहता है, कविता? You don't know? अरे plastic, in that plastic tube like bag, no?
Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola, yes, Pepsi Cola बोलते हैं उसको. Pepsi Cola, it is being
Yes,
said.
that's
Now think, now it is a kind of Pepsi only poured into a plastic bag. It is sealed and it is frozen, right? Now, if you take the same form, like if you eat it that way only, the frozen form only, there are more chances of of getting throat infection, right? If you get it to a room temperature and you drink it, it will be some kind of flavored juice only, right? So will that juice cause a throat infection to you? Will cold form will cause infection, right? Infection as in it will cause allergy first and then the secondary infection will be there, right? The जो normal room temperature का है, that will not cause any kind of problem to you. तो this the but many people like ice creams नहीं खाना है, ये नहीं वो नहीं. But you when you if you correct the the method of eating and if you take precautions pre and post, then every person who is going to have will be able to eat everything, even the obese patients. Now this is like off the track we are going, but it is apart from nutrition and diet. But I want you to think in these perspective also, right? So many foods like abhi this is an example of curd and buttermilk that we started with, like but like many people they are allergic to eggs. Many people they are allergic to different kinds of foods. So you need to ask them, like if you are allergic to egg, what kind of egg that person is allergic to. Is it a boiled egg, is it an omelette, or is it some other recipe? So maximum of them will say कि boiled egg they are allergic to. वो भुर्जी उर्जी खाएंगे तो उनको कुछ नहीं होता है. ओके, बहुत सारे लोगों का ये भी रिएक्शन आता है. सो यू कैन आस्क देम टू ईट फूड इन अ वे that their body is digesting it. Okay, because every recipe that is made out of any particular food, there are certain chemical changes that are happening. If you freeze a food, there will be different chemical processes happening. If you boil it, if you overcook it, if you semi cook it, different chemical reactions are going to happen. Okay, so these things you need to take into consideration. इसमें और एक चीज थी. Now green peas. Okay, green peas, the frozen green peas, are they good to eat or not? Frozen green peas? Green peas, so fresh green peas are very costly.
no, ma'am.
Right? So frozen green peas, why they are not healthy? They are not.
Added.
Added color is one thing. Okay, what else? Nutritional, why? Yeah, but is it frozen that way? That way only? Like अगर हम लोग if we buy a fresh green peas, ठीक है, and we put it in some container and we put it in freezer, will that do? Will it stay for months? कि जैसे frozen green peas महीनों हमारे freezer में रहते हैं.
Ma'am,
is
frozen
boiled and
peas
then
are
frozen.
often harvested at their peak repenses and quickly frozen. They are means
I'll tell you. Wait, शीतल का disconnect हो रहा है. Frozen green peas, no, the method of freezing is very different. It is not fresh peas. It is not the fresh peas that are directly frozen. Okay, these peas they are first boiled and they are blanched. So what is a blanching process? Wherein the cells in those food particles, जो food है, they also do have cells, right? These cells are literally made. These cells they are literally made to collapse, and when these cells they collapse, okay, the cell wall cell wall पूरी टूट जाती है उन cells की, and the inner part of those peas, let's take an example of peas itself. So what happens, these peas when they are boiled, they are blanched, उसमें से सारे vitamins minerals जो है they are drained out into water. Okay, now these cells जो है उनमें से वो भी पूरे collapse हो जाते हैं, and now they are being removed from water, they are dried, and then they are frozen. Now what is happening when they are frozen? There is no scope of any kind of bacteria to grow in it, neither sprouting happens. Otherwise, if you even if you keep it in fridge, if your green peas, if you are keeping it into fridge, now that is not a favorable temperature for sprouting. But उनकी विल पावर इतनी रहती है ना उन सीड्स की, ग्रीन पीस की, they still start sprouting there also, in our fridge also. But they are treated so badly before before them getting frozen, कि उसमें से पूरा लाइफ जो है ना उनका निकाल दिया जाता है उन ग्रीन पीस में से, and then they are frozen. Okay, and they are like in kilos, we people are buying and putting it into the fridge. And even if like many people, they do it at home also, the frozen green peas, they are first boiled and then they are frozen. But in that process also, remember, you are losing the nutritive value, like B complex, vitamins, minerals, maximum of it, they are lost in the in that water in which it is being boiled. If they are not boiled, it will not stay in fridge for a longer period of time, even into freezer. You check this out and you try. Okay, whichever thing that has life, okay, whichever thing, and the cells are intact, that thing has a tendency to get spoiled. It will stay for some time and it will get spoiled. The thing which is being treated, like for example, chicken nuggets, you get chicken nuggets. Now you get a fresh chicken, put in freezer, okay, and you remove it after some after maybe 5-6 days. Will you want to eat that chicken? Will you feel like eating that chicken? But the nuggets, okay, nuggets which are being frozen since when? Months and even 2 months, that people enjoy. Right? Why is it that? Because these cells, they are literally being broken. Usko ek word hai, I don't remember the exact word, but these fibers, no, they are removed. The chicken fibers, they are removed. They are being treated. The cells are being diced properly, and then they are packed compactly together, and this is how nuggets are being formed, which people, which even kids enjoy a lot. But it is not at all a healthy option to eat. It is being treated with salt again for its to increase its preservation. Okay, so these are all convenience foods which people are falling prey to them, and this is what is my intention, to get them away from eating convenience foods, because it is no longer going to help health of any person. Okay. Yes, anyone wants to comment on this?
Ma'am, please can I ask another question
Yes, please.
regarding the buttermilk you were saying? So can a diabetic reversal patient have a curd or buttermilk?
Yes, why not? They can have. Though milk is containing a disaccharide, right? Milk is containing a disaccharide in the form of lactose, right? Now,
Okay.
when it is getting fermented, that lactose is getting converted into lactic acid, okay? And some of it is remaining as in the form of, like, it is pre-digested and is there in form of galactose and glucose in that curd as well as in buttermilk. But that is an instant source, that is in a very small quantity and an instant source of energy to a diabetic patient. So they can have, there is no issue.
Ma'am, because I had joined my daughter some time back, but then she didn't follow only. So they had stopped her curd and milk and everything. Like, so I was
Milk, if your milk is ideally important to stop for a diabetic patient, but not curd and buttermilk.
yeah, you can have that, no?
You can have, yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay. In fact, buttermilk will help those bacterial flora, gut health ke liye, that is very, very important. And that is the cheapest and most simplest way of maintaining anyone's gut health to optimum. Curd and buttermilk.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am.
So, so you can plan. Ideally, you should be planning in people's time.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Any other question and any no objections to whatever I'm saying? कविता. Okay. Yes. Yes. Reason, exactly. That is what I tell my students always, that patient will get convinced to follow your diet plan only and only when you appropriately convince them with a good scientific knowledge. Okay. If you are not, if you see, if they ask you why this should be avoided and you are not able to answer, so वो तो उनको वैसे भी गूगल पे भी मिल जाता है डाइट प्लान. Why are we sitting here to let them understand what this science is all about and how it works, and it really works like a medicine, believe me, because I have, like, even Pooja, she has joined the course because she wants to learn more about diabetes. I have patients कि जिनका डायबिटीज है ना, बॉर्डरलाइन है, they start following a diet plan and a very home prepared diet plan. Okay, it's not like that inclusion of lot many different things and different fancy items into their diet. Not at all in that way. Just a simple Indian diet, following a home Indian diet, were able to reverse their diabetes in 3 months. एक का तो 2 महीने में ही उनका पूरा रिवर्स हो गया था. And he followed the diet for a few days. He was traveling to some other country, and thereafter, after 6 months, he called me and he said, "आपने मेरी sugar गायब कर दी." Means it's not. Again, he checked it, his HbA1c and everything. It was perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Provided once you tell them, because now everybody is becoming literate about this science, right? Diet and nutrition. What they do not know is that we need to tell them the scientific thing, that why this is important. Now in future also, if anyone says कि मुझे कर्ड रात को, I don't eat curd at night because उससे गला खराब हो जाता है. Okay, ask them to try curd at room temperature. Okay, वो फ्रिज वाला निकाल के immediately खाएगा तो वो he will go bad. At room temperature, they have to keep curd and eat it and immediately brush after their dinner. ठीक है, do warm water gargles. Nothing will happen to them. Nothing will happen. You try it on yourself also and your clients also. There will be few clients who are allergic maybe to sour things. तो उनको who are allergic, that will not cause infection immediately. That is just a kind of allergy. Okay, that no one can avoid because different people are facing different kinds of allergies. In that, it is in those people it is okay. But because of one sentence that you should not have curd at night, everybody has stopped having curd and everything at night, right? So this is the thing that should be changed. Okay.
मॅम,
Yes.
एक पेशंट आहे मॅम माझं 5 इयर्सचं मेल पेशंट आहे. तर मिल्कने त्याला आहे ना लूज मोशन, वॉमिटिंग वगैरे त्रास होतो. पण बटर मिल्क पिलं की त्याला बरं वाटतं. तर मग आपण त्याला
Why
म्हणजे
is this, Sheetal? Tell me.
येस मॅम.
Why is this? Ask yourself, why is this? He is able to
मॅम,
digest.
लॅक्टोज इंटॉलरन्स मला वाटलं होतं आधी. पण मग बटर मिल्कने का त्रास होत नाही? मग फक्त मिल्कनेच का होतो त्रास?
Why? This also you only answer. Very interesting. Now this is related to diet. Now here is the point where you will change your practice, the method of your
Okay.
practice.
ओके.
So now what is happening? Now milk is having a different chemical composition. Butter is having a different chemical composition, right? What is the difference? What is the difference? Yes. Anyone knows why that person is having milk allergy and not a buttermilk allergy? Very simple. You think जितने भी doctors हैं ना, सोचो, you will get the answers. See, milk is containing lactose. Buttermilk is not containing lactose. Because that
Okay.
lactose sugar, it is getting fermented to glucose and galactose. These are the monosaccharides. And that person is allergic to lactose, not to galactose and
Okay.
lactose. That is why he can digest buttermilk and cannot
Buttermilk, but
digest this thing. He can
milk.
digest curd
Okay.
also. Because कर्ड में भी वो प्रोसेस हो गई है ऑलरेडी इन वीवो.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
So you can now for him what you will do, Sheetal. सिर्फ जानना नहीं है, you have to apply on your clients. What you will do for this patient?
मॅम मी तर मेडिसिन दिलं त्याला होमिओपॅथी आणि जे पत्ते आहे
That
ते
is fine.
सांगितलं.
That is fine. See, we are practicing our basic sciences. That is all okay. But regarding buttermilk and milk, what you will tell him?
मी त्याला तर फक्त बोलले की मिल्क ने त्रास होतोय तर मिल्क नका घेऊ आणि बटर मिल्क आवडत असेल तर घेऊ द्या इतकं सिंपल सांगितलं आणि मेडिसिन दिलं बस.
But you now the way you are telling, no, don't tell in that way to your clients.
ओके.
Okay, what you have to tell them just now, whatever I have explained you, tell them in that language. Then they will
Okay, ma'am.
pay you amount.
येस मॅम.
Okay, so 40,000 you are spending here. You need to get those 40,000. So start getting it.
येस मॅम.
For that, what you will say, tell him they need to consult you for diet. ठीक है, जिससे उनका वो lactose intolerance कम हो जाएगा. And it happens. First,
Okay,
put it in, ask him to take buttermilk and everything. Correct the pathology. Why there is intolerance? Why there is lactose intolerance? Because there is some kind of allergy in his stomach.
एनर्जी
Some
येस
kind of
मॅम.
inflammation. If you are able to subside his inflammation with the help of good amount of antioxidants, good amount of detox drinks throughout
Yes.
the day, his allergy will subside and he will be able to take milk and coffee and everything. I had a client ki jinko even one spoon in his coffee, no, black coffee he used to make, just one spoon of milk he used to add. Still he used to get that reaction and उनका abdominal pain, ये वो bloating सब कुछ शुरू हो जाता था. Okay, so even I had put him on homeopathic medicine, but maybe it wasn't similimum, so it did not work very well. But my diet worked. So what used to happen? He used to take homeopathic medicine. He used to feel good, and after a few days, again he used to suffer the same thing. So I made changes in his diet, and now he is all fine. So now homeopathy is also working and diet is also working. Yes,
मॅम. येस मॅम.
that way you have to do. Okay, and to not to everyone. Okay, you have knowledge. You will get lot of knowledge through this course. Hopefully, not to every person. You don't need to exchange your ideas. You don't need to exchange your thoughts just because you are knowing it. Okay, unless they pay for it, do not exchange, because if you are exchanging your thoughts, SE, okay, that science will not have any meaning. Okay, and those things will not you will not be able to charge money for the value that you have already paid. Okay, so and uski value unko rahegi bhi nahi, they will not follow your plan. Okay, so that way you have to do. Any more questions? Should we stop? Yes. So what I'll do, I'll now the 7th module is he has made it live. Kavita, you can check it again. Everyone, something about hair fall. Yeah. 7th you watch first and then go on to 6th one, because 6th module also I am uploading this week only. Okay, and जिनके previous हुए नहीं है ना classes, please everyone try to attend at least one module in a week, so that your doubts will get clarified and you will be along with the other people. Okay, and about hair fall, Revati, I will be taking that session in Sunday webinar. Okay, Sunday webinar I'll take on hair fall. Yes. So thank you everyone. See the modules, come up with your queries that we will discuss again on next Saturday. Okay.
Ma'am, Sunday webinar, you get recording or you don't get recording for that?
Now I have made a provision to get you the recording, but still I'm not able to. The thing is, I'm not able to paste that link into your this thing. the access that you are getting. So I'll learn that how to do it, and I'll share all the recordings. I know everybody is waiting for those recordings, but this is only for you who has enrolled for the diploma. Other people I'm not sharing, क्योंकि वो
Okay,
बहुत सारे
thank
मेल
you.
आईडीज एंड दैट विल बहुत ज्यादा काम हो जाएगा मुझे.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thanks, ma'am.
Okay, then we'll see you all in next Saturday. If in case on next Saturday, if I'm planning some other work, if I'm not able to take on Saturday, I will prepone it on Friday. Okay. So the time will be the same. It will be around 3 to 5. So I will tell you prior, like 2 दिन पहले मैं आपको बता दूंगी. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, then chalo. Bye everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. Bye, ma'am. Have a
Bye
great day.
bye. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye.